Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning. This fully electric F-150 is offered in the XLT trim. It's finished in agate black metallic, has the standard range battery with the all-wheel drive system. And now we're going to take you on a full tour of this brand new F-150 Lightning. And we'll start here with the front end. Now, pretty cool styling here with the electric F-150. You got the LED headlights, of course, there, but you see that LED light bar display on the top of the grille there, which looks really, really sharp. Now, there is a front trunk under here. I'll show you that in kind of towards the end of the video, but you do have lots of additional features up front there. Moving around to the side, you got those 18-inch black aluminum wheels, Michelin tires wrapped around that there. It's more of an all-terrain tire, so it's great to have that little extra bite. Right above that is going to be the charge port door. So this is where you're going to go ahead and plug in the vehicle. It does take supercharging or fast charging capabilities, which is great. This also now works with all of the Tesla superchargers as well, so you really get that expedited charging time. 5.5 foot box is also going to be standard here. And then as we kind of move around to the rear of the Lightning, you'll notice those nice LED lights, just like the front there. Really sharp looking design there. And you do have the parking sensors there in that body match bumper. Hitch receiver at the bottom. This one does have the Max trailer tow package. So that's basically going to allow the Lightning to be able to handle the extra weight of towing. It's going to include extra cooling for the batteries and all that. So it's really going to allow for just extra capacity there. Now in the rear of your box, it's going to be a spray and liner. Definitely the way to go. Keep the bed protected and in tip-top shape. We also have the tailgate step here, which is a great option. But more importantly is the Pro Power on board. And this truck, this Lightning, has the max capacity system. It's a 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board. Now the Pro Power on board is basically like an onboard generator, and with the Lightning in particular, it works very well because you have that massive battery. It utilizes that battery and uses these plugs. You actually have a full 240 volt plug there, but you have your standard household style plugs that are available right here in the box. There's also additional ones in the cab area there, so you really have that point there. You can power any kind of tools. You can even power your home for up to 3 days with this. The capacity of the batteries on these trucks is really it's really incredible. It's much larger than you think. So having that, you can use these plugs, again, tools, cooking appliances, whatever you need, the system will do it no problem at all. Now let's go ahead and we'll take a look inside. This does have that gray cloth interior that you find with the XLT trim, 8-way power adjustments. They're heated, very, very comfortable, and you do also have those rubber floor mats, so it is fully protected there. Lots of storage in the door, soft touch material, lots of great buttons and very easily accessible for all your different driver controls, power adjustable pedals. Your XLT trim really does come with those great little convenience features. Now let's go ahead and we'll hop inside here. Again, it does have the standard range battery. So when you go ahead and select that extended range battery, which gives you about 120 to 130 kilowatt hour battery, this is the 98 kilowatt hour. So you do get that extra capacity, but it's about an $8,000 upcharge for that. This is about a 400-ish kilometers of max range. If you step up to that extended range, you get about an extra 100 and 120 kilometers. So really depending on what you're doing with the truck, if you take longer road trips a lot more often, the extended range might make more sense, but the standard range is really, really a great option here. It's definitely a great value, and having that Pro Power on board here, again, the plugs available, which are really can come in handy. I mean, we've seen natural disasters. These come in a phenomenal way to use those, and just the overall usage of that. Your all-wheel drive system here, these are all-wheel drive all the time, automatic transmission selector down there. This does also have a locking rear differential. It is electronic. Actually goes ahead and access that through the screen there. But it's a very comfortable driving position. Again, your XLT trim is really like a sweet spot in terms of equipment and features that you really want. You got the heated seats, you got the the dual climate control, the 12-inch display there in the middle, which looks great. You have, again, just that nice comfortable driving position there. In the middle here, you'll notice your console, which does have additional power outlets, but you also have the lockable lid, so you can actually go ahead and keep your valuables in there. You get the lockable glove box over there, fully digital gauge cluster, and this is where you go ahead and access the different vehicle information with the batteries and all kinds of different range information. Keep an eye on all that. You also have the temperatures for both the battery as well. And then in the screen here, you can access that Pro Power on board. So you have the different settings for that. Again, 9.6 kilowatt. It's short of just shy of a 10,000 watt system, which if you think of like a gas generator, is basically unheard of. So that's a huge amount of capacity there. You have separate circuits for A and B, so it really allows you to kind of pick and choose depending on the load that you're going there. But let's take a quick look into the rear seat. You do again have those gray cloth seats, lots of space. You got chargers back there, of course, another full plug, and then you can also lift the seats up, which is just going to really open up the space back here, allow you to load, larger items, or maybe your tools, your pets, whatever the case is. So it's just a really, really great space. But now we'll go ahead and take a look into the front trunk, because this is where you're going to find some really cool things. There is a little hidden button here off to the right side, and that will beep a couple times just to let you know that it's opening. But it does have those really cool powered struts, and it will launch that lid up there all the way. Here is your floor. So this is a very sturdy, I believe this is rated to like 400 pounds or something. So it's quite a lot of weight you can load on here. But underneath, you also have a drain. So this actually acts as a cooler, and you can fill this with ice, and then you can actually go ahead and it'll automatically drain the water right through there. Very, very cool. There is also like a little secondary or mini Pro Power on board, I like to call it. Right up here, you have 4 plugs, USB connectors, on and off switch there. So it's great to have the plug system available everywhere. So that is the 2025 F-150 Lightning. If you're interested in this truck, it is available for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or you can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.